We'll be right back with Alexis Smith, Helen Hayes, and the original stars from West Side Story as Broadway plays Washington on Kennedy Center tonight.
Now, don't worry, there's more great music from the Kennedy Center coming your way in just a few minutes. But right now, we want to remind you of the great music that you'll find in these stations for the next few days. Monday, Leonard Bernstein leads the Vienna Philharmonic in Beethoven's Symphony No. 7 and offers a historical perspective on Beethoven, the man and the composer. Wednesday, we have a program on the making of the new musical Annie. And next Saturday, the 20th, we have a Tony Bennett and Count Basie special. A look at the career of Bing Crosby, the songs of Sammy Cahn, the return of the Kingston Trio and Friends, reunion, a look at the films of Fred Astaire, and finally, we finish next Sunday evening with a great gala of classical music from New York. Public television is the place to turn to for great musical entertainment. We think that you appreciate this kind of programming, and we hope that you appreciate it enough to do what folks are doing right now, calling 337-4044 and making a pledge of $25 or more to become a member of the Maryland Center for Public Broadcasting. 337-404 is the number to call with your pledge. So get these phones ringing right now. 337-4044. It's a Baltimore area number. You can dial it as you would any other number in the Baltimore area. Call collect if you care to, but please call. Volunteers from Remax and Barry Circle are at the Owings Mills studio ready to take your call. Bob?
Thank you, Stu. Stu?
Here's the pledge right here that just came in for $100. Now, this is the sort of thing we want you to do. The number is 337-4044. How about it? How about joining? You know, actually, this person now is one of 30%, no, less than that, 10% that are members of the Maryland Center for Public Broadcasting. There are 90% of you out there that have not made this call. How about it? Let's go to the tote board. Let's have a look at how we're doing, all right? This is an important drive. Our goal for the 1982 Festival Drive is $250,000. Tonight, our goal is $15,000. That's the figure we must hit if we're going to go over our final goal. Our figure for tonight so far is $1,935. We've got a long, long way to go, and you better start helping us out. Robert?
Who's for? Stu?
Channel 28 in Salisbury has been very, very active, and we certainly hope those of you on the Eastern Shore join. The number to call, 337-4044. We're all big one Maryland family. You know, public television, unless you travel the world, in fact. In the past few months, you've been to Kenya with Masterpiece Theater, to Oxford, Yorkshire, and Venice with the young swells of Brideshead Revisited, to Egypt with the National Geographic Special, to the Middle East with World, the Bottom of the Sea, the Cousteau Odyssey. The world is big and wide, and public television thinks that you want to know about it. That's what public television does for you. Now, what are you going to do for public television? Why not give us a call with your pledge so we can continue this excellent broadcasting service? Bob?
Television. Stu?
Bob, I want to tell you, Ashley Heather is proud of you tonight. That's the name of his young daughter. Born, did you say Tuesday?
Wednesday.
Wednesday. Make your pledge as large as your family can afford. I tied that in beautifully. Then budget the payments each month. $5 a month, $10 a month. That doesn't seem like much for 52 weeks of superior television entertainment. Tell the volunteer operator that you want to use the center's installment plan when you make that all-important telephone call. Bob?
Again, I'm asking you to please go to your phones at this moment. Again, that number, 337-4044. Now, here we go. Back to our program.
Broadway plays Washington. Our host for tonight, Debbie Reynolds.
Thank you. You know, when you say hot on Broadway, you're only talking about a handful of people. I don't mean warm. I'm talking about white hot. And the dynamo who heated up West Side Story, Bye Bye Birdie, and Chicago, Broadway's answer to the energy crisis, Miss Cheetah Rivera. Yeah!